Dear students, this is the second part of the first lesson, Aladdin and the Magic Lamp. In first part, we have learned that an uncle came to Aladdin's house to meet him. Actually, he was not his uncle. He was a magician. He wanted a help from Aladdin because he liked Aladdin. Aladdin was a smart boy, smart and energetic. So the magician liked him. He wanted a help from him. So he came to Aladdin's house. Okay, he told that I am your uncle, I am your dead father's brother, and I like your family. And he had given some gift also. Children, can you remember what were the gift he given to Aladdin? Sweet, fresh fruit, and fine clothes. These were the three gifts he given to Aladdin. Aladdin was a poor boy. He had lost his father in his childhood. So, by seeing all these gifts, Aladdin and his mother became very happy. Aladdin's mother was surprised to see all these gifts. The stranger said that I really want to look after my brother's family. Aladdin liked the gift and his new uncle. In fact, the stranger was a magician. He was fat and old. See the stranger? He was very fat and old. He wanted to use Aladdin for his special purpose. Okay, children, all of you open your textbook. When I am reading the lesson, you have to keep your fingers under the line. Okay, so let's start from the first line, first sentence. I will read. You also should read loudly. Okay, you should follow me by keeping your fingers under the lines. Okay, let's start. Aladdin was playing with his friends on the street. A stranger saw him. He liked the boy and thought, this boy seems bold and energetic. I think I should choose this one to solve my problem. Next paragraph. Going up to Aladdin, he said, I am your uncle, Aladdin. Your dead father was my brother. Take me to your house. I am very keen to meet your family. When they reached home, the stranger took out some wonderful gift. He had brought sweets, fresh fruits, and fine clothes. Aladdin's mother was surprised. Here are some gifts for you. I really want to look after my brother's family. Now I am reading the next page, first line. Okay? All of you turn the page and keep your fingers under the line. Here are some gifts for you. I really want to look after my brother's family, said the stranger. In fact, the stranger was a magician. He was fat and old. He wanted to use Aladdin for his special purpose. Till here we have taken the lesson. Let's continue. Okay. On the next day, in the evening, Aladdin's so-called uncle took him to the hillside. Where did they go? They went to a hillside. After passing through many hills, they reached a cave which they entered. Okay, after passing many hills, so they traveled more. They reached a cave which they entered. Inside the cave, there was a hole on the floor. There was a hole on the floor. Aladdin could not understand what was inside the hole. Okay, by passing many hills, they have reached a cave in the hill. Inside the cave, there was a hole. Aladdin could not understand what was inside the hole. They both entered. Next paragraph. Go down the narrow steps inside the hole. In the end, you will reach a big room. The magician told that, Aladdin, you go down there, you can see narrow steps inside the hall. In the end, you will reach a big room. There was a room inside the hall. In that room, you will find an old lamp burning. Okay, inside the room, you can see an old lamp. It will be burning. Put it out and bring the lamp to me. You have to put out the lamp and you have to get me that. The old man told Aladdin. He also gave him a magic ring. Also, he has given him a magic ring to keep him safe from harm. That means there will be dangers inside the room. So the magician gave him a magic ring to Aladdin if he has to face any problems inside the room. What was his purpose? Aladdin has to take the magic lamp from the room. That was the purpose of magician. Okay, the magician asked Aladdin to get the magic lamp which is placed inside the room. That was the purpose of magician. But the magician could not enter the hall. What was the reason? The magician was fat, so he could not go inside the hall. Aladdin was a small boy, so he was able to enter the hall. As the magician was fat, he could not go inside the room through the narrow steps. Got it, children? Okay. Next paragraph. Aladdin was little scared. Scared means he was afraid. But showing his trust for his uncle, he went down the steps. Very soon, he found himself in a room full of gold and diamonds. Very soon, he found himself in a room full of gold and diamonds. What was inside the room? The room was full of gold and diamonds. The room was full of gold and diamonds. He saw large collection of gold biscuit, red rubies, pearls and other gems. Gems means the precious stones, valuable stones. Okay. Inside the room he has seen large collection of gold biscuit. The biscuit which is made up of gold, red rubies, pearl and other gems. He put a handful of gems into his pocket. So what did he do? He took a handful of gems and he kept in his pocket. It is very valuable, children, very precious. At last, he got the lamp and came up the steps. It was not easy to come out with the lamp in his hand. Okay. Please help me, uncle, said Aladdin. Have you got the lamp? If yes, give it to me at once, said the old man. Okay. I told you the steps were very narrow. It was very difficult to walk through the steps. When Aladdin came with the lamp, it was very difficult for him. On the way, he took a handful of gems and kept it in his pocket. At last, he got the lamp and came up the step. It was not easy to come out with the lamp in his hand. Please help me, uncle, he told to uncle. Uncle, please help me. Please catch my hand to come out. That time, what was the uncle replied? The uncle replied that, if you got the lamb, you give to me. He was not ready to help Alauddin to come out of the room. Okay, if he was a true uncle, he would help him, but he was not his uncle, so he was not willing to help Alauddin. He needed only the lamb. The uncle wanted only the lamb. He was not ready to help Alauddin to come out the room. Okay, so he said, have you got the lamb? If yes, give it to me at once, said the old man. So Alauddin was in danger. He could not come out of the room. Okay, that uncle also was not willing to help him, but he had the magic lamp with him. Let's see what happened next in the next class. Okay, thank you, children. You have to read the lesson.